Good morning. It's Christmas Eve, and it's almost there. We're almost reached Christmas, and I thought this morning, how many more thoughts can I have about Christmas? But this morning, I was thinking about a phrase. I think it's in one of the letters that says of Jesus, that great shepherd of the sheep. And I was thinking about, I've often sat under and preached myself about the visitors to the stable, about the shepherds who were told by the angels that Jesus was born. And a lot of people talk about the shepherds as being the lowest of the low, and being, showing that Jesus had come for everybody. And I'm sure there is a real truth in that. But when you look at the whole Bible, sheep and shepherds come up a lot. Think about it. Abraham had flocks of sheep, and he had so many, he had nowhere to put them, And David started out as the one who was out keeping the sheep, and protecting them. And the imagery of a shepherd looking after the people of Israel, that the king would be like a shepherd looking after the people. And if one can see rulership and leadership like that as being the one who provides for, tends, protects, cares for those people under your care, is a profound picture. And thinking about Jesus, the ultimate good shepherd, the good shepherd, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. In this ghastly period of time that we're all living through, our shepherd has got everything in hand. He is caring for us, he's looking after us, he's watching out for us. You may think sometimes that he hasn't really done very much, and that he's kind of left you alone. Well, it may well be that at this time of crisis, he's out there looking for some lost sheep. And just like the shepherd in Luke 15, he left the 99 happily grazing, provided for, looked after, and went seeking the one that was lost. And when he found that lost one, he brought it home. And right through the whole scriptures, the role of a shepherd is used as a profound picture of what God's attitude to us is. He realizes that we aren't the same as him, just like the shepherd realizes that the sheep are not like him, and that they need him to do things for them that they cannot do for themselves. That's what the role of the shepherd is. The sheep, they get silly, they get distracted, they get frightened of things that don't worry the shepherd. They get frightened, and they need the shepherd to show them the way. So when you get frightened, just ask the shepherd. Just talk to him. That's what he's there for, to help you, look after you. And when Jesus was born, his earthly father, Joseph, was told to not be afraid of taking Mary for his wife, and that she would bear a son, and he'd be called Jesus, for he will save his people from their sins. Like the shepherd saves the sheep from danger and finds them when they're lost. Most sheep, when they're lost, don't know they're lost. Sometimes they do. Sometimes if they know they're lost, they cry and ask. They make a noise, and it's easy to find them then. And let us pray this Christmas that there are people who realize how lost they are. I don't know if you are like me, but for many years I have prayed that the real message of Christmas would be understood and heard by people, and that the commercialization of Christmas would diminish. And this year, the Lord has done an amazing thing. He has reduced our Christmas to its lowest denominator, really, because of what's gone on around us. And my hope and prayer is that there will be people out there for whom Christmas is only ever about the children or only ever about the family gathering together. And when they can't do that, I'm hoping that they will ask the question, why do we celebrate Christmas? What is it all about? What it is, it's about the shepherd who did not stay in his comfortable house while the wind blew and the storm came around and the sheep were scattered by the wolves. No, he was out on the hillside in the worst of the weather, gathering his sheep and making sure that they were safe, counting them, making sure there was not one that was missing. The Good Shepherd does not care for his own well-being. He cares for his sheep. Read John chapter 10 and see how Jesus described himself as the Good Shepherd and the lengths to which the shepherd goes to ensure the sheep are safe and secure, and the wonderful, wonderful knowledge that the sheep know his voice. They respond to him. And I pray that this time of lockdown, which has been difficult, but has been an opportunity for us to learn to hear and recognise the shepherd's voice more clearly than we ever have done before. So, a few thoughts for today. And I'm going to post up today my little Christmas thought, because there may be some who, like me, would be in church at midnight tonight, and you can't be. But there will be the Christmas Day thought for the day. I'm going to post it up later on today, so that if you do want to pause at midnight, you could do it using my thought for the day, which would be a little bit different to what I've been doing for the whole of, for 9 months so far this year. God bless you. Have a great day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.